Hold on. Let me take a sip. But we're now post Christmas, so we're into like just holiday.
Yeah.
How did your 2022 resolutions go? Did you have any resolutions for 2022?
I never have any resolutions.
What?
I don't. I don't. I just try to be better than last year.
What? That's so general. You don't have like
know.
a specific goal with goal charts and flow charts on how to get there and specific steps and deadlines?
You know me, right? I thought you knew me.
Do you know me?
Yes.
And my detail-oriented plans?
I'm shocked you didn't come in here with graphs for us.
I could have made them. Do you want an Excel
like
spreadsheet?
Exhibit A. Here it is.
So my 2022 goals were to read 30 books and to visit 5 places.
Okay.
And I got to 28 books.
Well, look at you.
And then I did travel
Close.
to 5. And then I got to my 5 places. So check and check.
Are you going to continue on that with the same trajectory?
Yeah, I'm bringing it down to 20 bucks.
Okay. It needs to be manageable.
30 was a lot. And I was like brokenhearted and like needed to like get in, depressively get into like other people's stories. And now I'm like, fuck that. I'm into my own shit now. So I have like more it got harder once we started our podcast. So I need to take that into consideration.
Yeah, we're busy.
We are busy, booked and busy. Yes. And then, so 20 books and 5 more places traveled. And I really want for us to go on a trip.
Oh, we have to.
Okay,
All right,
so
that's
one of my
a
New Year's.
goal.
That's one of my New Year's resolutions. Is out of those 5 places, one of those trips has to be with you.
Yep, I'm down.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's our resolution. That shouldn't be that difficult.
I want to get global entry and TSA pre-check. That's on my New Year's.
Oh, those are
resolution.
good. I like
this
that.
This is like all kind of in the same theme. And for the podcast, I want to like start locking down some sponsors and like getting us some things for that.
I like that.
More for the team.
Some resolutions for the team.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's it. What are your resolutions?
No, I really don't do them. I feel like there's an expectation and then I don't meet them and then I'm like, oh, well.
No,
I'm not like, it doesn't drive me.
You have to like avoid the guilt of not meeting the expectation that you internally set for yourself that is
Correct.
way too high, which pushes you to get it done.
No, I just stopped that rat race a long time ago. I used to be like you. Prior to 40, I think 40 was the stopping point of this. Or maybe just doing my everyday, day-to-day job, like my being a salaried employee. I stopped doing that.
You should have some resolutions.
I like business goals.
Like,
I don't have resolutions or things that I feel like I have to change. I'm always striving to be healthier and a better me.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely continue on that and I'll be better next year. Like this year I stopped a lot of regular habits that I was doing.
Oh, that's good.
I definitely advocated for myself this year. I said no more. I did do more for myself to get myself in better alignment this year. I want to be better than that. That's how I gauge my resolutions.
How do you track it?
I don't.
Oh.
I am a work in progress all the time. I don't need to track my growth.
I'm so like, check it off the list, get to the next thing, check it off the list, climb that ladder.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of those. Yeah, I just don't do it that way. Maybe this will help because I found New Year's resolutions should be according to your Zodiac sign.
Oh, it's so perfect for us.
Well, and it's such Capricorn season right now, which is my season. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out how we're going to bring in this new year. We usually keep it quiet. Either I'm getting paid to go out or I'm staying at home like a hermit.
I don't think I really remember the last time I was like up until midnight. Maybe with like an ex boyfriend.
Yeah.
But like I'm in Maine and I'm like, I want to get up and get fresh air in the morning. Like I'm good. Midnight, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
9:30, what do I care?
Yeah.
Wake up, I'm like, oh, it's 20. Cool.
Being in the business that I'm in, I'm either getting paid to be out or I'm at home with my family, probably asleep, or we have good snacks. I incessantly click through all of the different New Year's Eve parties, no matter which one it is. I'm like, because I have fear of missing out.
I just look at
what
all
if
the
I
social
miss
media
the thing
posts.
that everybody's talking about tomorrow? I gotta watch it.
I gotta pay attention to
Is it
what
somebody
everybody's
getting
doing on social
drunk? Is
media.
it somebody? Did you see so and so fall off the stage? I'm like, I'm getting mad.
I have to spend so much time watching everybody's like recaps, all their reels and the photos that they posted, their carousels of like, here's all the fun things I did in 2022.
Yeah. So whether your New Year's Eve includes watching the ball drop in Times Square, which I think my brother now lives there and he's going to experience that for the first time.
That's super cool.
He can probably just look out his window, which is even cooler.
That's cool.
Like, right? That is an incredible moment for him.
We saw when I went to watch my sister on the marathon, we saw the ball and we were like, oh, that's what that is in Times Square. It
Right.
didn't really occur to us. We were like,
It didn't click in your brain. You're like, oh, now it makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
So I think that that's pretty cool that he gets to have this new experience and he's just, broken up with the boyfriend and in a new space, in a new portion of his life, just turning 30.
Yeah.
He turned 30 in August.
Oh my gosh.
So like, this is his life.
Is it weird that
life.
Is it weird that like I'm the same age as your
My brother?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I mean, that's not weird to me. My baby brother, kind of makes me feel a little old, but I mean, at the same time, no, I think it's awesome.
We have more of a a close friendship though than you're not like the big sister vibe to me. We're just very like we're close friends.
And I'm more like the mom vibe for him, so it's very different.
That's so interesting.
It is totally different.
Well,
so
what does my zodiac tell me I should
whatever
do this year?
your thing is this year for change and growth, let's get at it and take a look. If you're an Aries, it says take up meditation. Oh. Aries, you're a sign with a lot of passion. You're bold, you're confident, dramatic. That's why I wore my goat yoga, because that is something that I am actually going to try and work on for this next year.
We're doing goat yoga.
No. I mean, we can.
There's goat yoga.
Yeah, my friend Tanya does it. So, I mean, she can even bring the goats in the studio. I don't suggest that because I don't want to clean up after them, but I definitely can. She'll come over here and do this with us.
We have a new resolution.
Yeah, or this could be an activity. Maybe we do this once a week.
Oh
and
my
go somewhere.
God! Can you imagine goat yoga?
Maybe that's what we take the pod on the road once a month.
I think, I would love to do goat yoga. All right, keep going. What is
so I mean, work on our flexibility, but
Aries says do goat yoga.
It says it just says do yoga, meditation, work on yourself to be physically better. Because when you get in a dark set of headspace, that is what is going to be better for you. For Taurus, reevaluate your closet. I need to show this.
That is not my resolution.
To my daughters, both of them, because they both need to downsize their lives. They're both hoarders.
Thank God that is not my resolution. I don't want to do that.
Taurus, you are the lover of luxury items and comfort of all of the zodiac, so it's no surprise that you've accumulated quite a bit of clothes and accessories over the past few years. You need to cull what is happening in there. I think both of my girls need to see this. Gemini, start a podcast.
Oh, shut up, really? For the Gemini man in my life, do not do it. Don't do it. Don't come out here trying to compete with me.
Like the rival
if you did,
podcast?
I did it first. Don't do it.
It says, okay, Gemini, you want to do this, and it feels
oh my God, it's something he's talked about too. I can't. Can we just move on?
Yeah, we can. It says just try and find a Virgo co-host, by the way, or a producer to help everything keep organized, just in case that is what you're doing. That is so Cancer, journal every day.
Oh, every year it's on my resolution, and every year I give up to journal more.
Cancer is no secret that you've got a lot of feelings. If you don't have one already, now is a good time to start a journal.
Water sign. We got a lot going on.
Leo. Practice gratitude. This is what your resolution should be.
I'm trying that. Every time I start to be a little bit of a diva, I have a friend that calls me a snot, diva snot. So every once in a while.
That's an ugly thing to be called.
I mean, I think he means it in an endearing capacity. When he's like, you're being a little bit of a princess snot. I'm like, yeah, it's true. I'm trying to ground myself in gratitude. It's miserable some days though. You're like, but I just want to be mad.
Leo, you love being the center of attention, ruled by the sun, center of our solar systems. So that's why we can hardly blame you while you burn brightly.
This is such a good example of they say Pisces. It's because it's the very last zodiac sign. It pulls in ideas, energies, and concepts from all the other zodiac
you're
signs.
making a list for yourself.
Yeah, I'm just going through and I'm like, yep.
Yeah, it's all about me.
It's like not
me,
relevant.
Me.
Yeah, entirely. Yeah, princess not moment.
Virgo, celebrate your accomplishments. You're so on top of everything. You're so organized. You pay close attention and detail to how things get done. You need to celebrate some of your hard work. And I do have to remind my husband of that because he's the Virgo in my life.
Oh, yeah. He is very much so pound the pavement.
It's just like, I have this great idea to whatever. And he's like, I've already detailed all of the things, how you've done it. I've made it. Go. Fix it. Have a fun. Go. So
like that.
I do have to remind him to take a moment and
Thank God for that, though.
I am thankful for it. I really am. Libra, prioritize your alone time.
I don't need to do any more of that in 2023.
No, it's coming out of the shell. Libra, you're one of the most outgoing signs in the zodiac. And as an air sign, you spend a lot of time with other people. You're a social butterfly. So maybe might be the time now to curb this and kind of introspect just a little bit for you. Let's see. Scorpio, let go of grudges.
Oh.
Scorpio, you're one of the most misunderstood zodiac signs, and that's because you've got a lot going on underneath the surface. So you're intuitive, you're deep, you're perceptive. And it also says, look no further than Taylor Swift, Scorpio rising, for evidence when she sings, I bury hatches, but I keep maps of where I put them in bad blood. You need to let go of your grudges.
I think I need a little bit more of that energy, though. Like, I think I'm so empathetic. I think I give energy out to everybody and I let things go. I was thinking recently about like how much of a pushover I am, like how easily gullible I am. People can tell me things and I'm like, oh, that's right. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? That
it is? Okay.
The Harry and Meghan docuseries that's going on right now. Like, if you give me a Daily Mail tabloid, I'm like, that seems true. And then I watch the documentary and I'm like, that seems true. And it's just whatever's in front of me.
I'm also that.
I'm just easily swayed. And I feel like I need to like stand my ground, be a little bit more of a jerk.
No,
like, not a jerk, but like be a little bit more defensive.
Or decisive.
Hold the hatchet, not bury it. I need to hold it a little bit more.
All right. We've got Sagittarius. Don't overcommit yourself. Don't overcommit yourself. Near optimistic, the most optimistic sign in the zodiac. So you can get a little bit carried away. Get excited by a million ideas at 1 minute and say yes to too many things.
Oh, are you relating to that?
I'm definitely relating to it because I'm on the cusp.
Yeah.
I'm kind of there. So I definitely have a little Sagittarian nature in me for sure.
You don't say.
Don't overcommit yourself, but I did say no.
How many
this week.
podcasts are you producing right now?
Like 8.
Okay.
And I just signed on for 3 more.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. No, I mean,
and they're video ones that I'm just learning how to do. So
yeah, I mean,
also,
it's the business, but also like, oh, are you okay? Just checking.
That's why I need to just get my schedule in
They
order.
all know that this one is the most important, though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
This is my personal baby. Very different.
If it's not about me, the official princess is not.
Listen,
then
princess,
I don't want it.
We're moving on. Capricorn, drink more water.
Less
you're hardworking,
coffee. No,
you're
all the
driven.
coffee.
Please drink more water. Basically, take care of yourself.
Is that
not what I just said? I'm working. That is my goal this year, is to take better care of myself physically.
But we have a coffee podcast.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, coffee has water in it. It's all water.
It's
right?
the same. So really, it's telling you to drink more coffee.
Yes.
Drink more liquids of any kind.
Right.
Lattes included.
But it says taking care of yourself doesn't have to be a reward for, crossing something off your list. It's simply important because it's for you.
Oh, I can't relate.
And I have to remind myself of that.
No,
I definitely,
Rest is earned. I don't know that life. You can sit down when everything's fucking done.
That's it. Or when I'm dead, it's fine. Aquarius, reconnect with old friends. The independent, not like other girls sign in the zodiac. You're creative and totally comfortable within your own world. While you're certainly not lacking in social skills, sometimes you cut yourself off from the group.
Okay, I'm a little bit on the cusp.
Aquarius, reconnect with some of your old friends.
Do we have to?
It says so. Are you ready for yours?
No. All right, go ahead.
Pisces, volunteer at an animal shelter. You're sensitive, you're creative, and you're also one of the most spiritually in tune signs in the zodiac.
It's true.
So here it is, this sign to volunteer at an animal shelter.
Called that out.
Or start working with animals in some capacity this year. You'll be able to connect with them. And as a sign that tends to need some emotional support from time to time, they'll be right there for you.
I don't need an animal, I have you.
Yeah, I'm her emotional support animal. I'll be working with goats and yoga.
Cape Cod Medium called me out immediately on being like very intuitive and spiritual. I was like, hi, how are you? And she was like, how are you? And I was like, oh, got it. Okay, great.
Susan's the best, isn't she?
Yeah, I love her. I really do. Yeah, okay.
You need an emotional support animal.
A pet. It sounds like I need a pet.
That seems like it.
Maybe I'll just spend time with my siblings' pets. Although my brother's dog, Rennie, is no emotional. He's emotional havoc. That dog is crazy.
I'll be your emotional support animal anytime, so that's fine.
No, I joke. I really love animals. I wish I had one. I just don't have time to have a pet. So maybe I just take a little bit of time.
That's
in
why
an
it's saying
animal
volunteer
shelter.
at a shelter.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. It was not on my resolution list. We'll check in a year from now and see if I did.
See, right? We'll have to revisit this one. This will be better at.
Yeah.
So, did any of those resonate with you? Please reach out to us and let us know.
Let us know what your resolutions are. Sorry,
Yeah, and not on your radar. Maybe this is now putting something on your radar for your resolutions.
Or tell me. I was going to say tell me what my resolution should be, but actually, you know what? I take that back. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I like my lack of self-awareness.
Princess Not.